in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane!
Splitting 2. My negotiations will not fail.
If they do, there aren't enough Jedi to protect the Republic. We're keepers of the peace, not soldiers.
You know I don't like it when you do that.
Sorry, Master. I forgot you don't like flying.
Well, you've lost him.
If you'll excuse me. I hate it when he does that.
What is up, guys? Creative Games is back with another video, and no, this video is not about Benioff and White's leaving Star Wars. No, this is about something way more better than that, and that is Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. That is right, folks, and like I've said before in the previous review of The Phantom Menace, I said that I'm going to review every single Star Wars film until the release of Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. So I'm going to review one Star Wars movie per week until that movie comes out. So without further ado, let's start reviewing Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, which is directed by George Lucas. It stars Hayden Christensen, Natalie Portman, Ewan McGregor, and Representative Binks, and it's about a separatist movement encompassing hundreds of planets and powerful corporate alliances poses new threats to the galaxy that even the Jedi cannot handle. These moves, long planned by an as yet unrevealed and powerful force, lead to the beginning of the Clone Wars and the beginning of the end of the Republic. Bum bum bum. Alright, now with all that out of the way, Joker, start this review for us.
And here we go.
Alright, so Star Wars Episode 2, The Attack of the Clones, came out in 2002, 3 years after The Phantom Menace, and everybody's crossing their fingers. Man, I hope this is good. I hope this is good. No. Okay, now before rewatching this film, I used to think that this was my least favorite Star Wars movie, but then after seeing Phantom Menace and the atrocity of that thing is, to be honest, maybe it's because I had such low expectations that I actually think Attack of the Clones is better than Phantom Menace, even though that's not really saying much. I mean, is Attack of the Clones a very good movie? No. But as in every movie, each film has their pros, no matter how much you hate it. First pro is this. Now, if you look at my Phantom Menace review, I said that movie was very boring until the last 20 minutes or so when Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon are fighting Darth Maul. That's when it gets down and amazing, okay? I mean, not that's the best thing ever, but it's still amazing, alright? But the rest of the movie is just utterly nonsense and boringness, and it just makes me want to smack myself in the face so that way I can go to sleep and not having to watch the movie. However, Attack of the Clones, however, it's not a very good movie. It's definitely way more entertaining than Phantom Menace. I think the adventure that Obi-Wan goes on, like when he goes to Kamino, I think that's really interesting and entertaining. You know, I mean, yeah, sure, I mean, the writing is bland, whatever, but it's still fun Star Wars, and I enjoyed it. And then you have like the last 30 minutes or so when all the Jedis come and they're just chopping down the droids, and it's amazing. I mean, to be honest, I got a little bit of chills. Like when Mace Windu shows up, I was like, chow, chow. The chase sequence with Anakin and Obi-Wan and that assassin, that was also tons of fun, seeing Anakin like just die throughout that sea of like car thingamabobbers. I mean, that was tons of fun. And to be honest, this film had tons of great ideas, but the writing just failed those great ideas. And the performances are fine. I mean, I don't really blame it much on the actors and actresses in these films because, look, Natalie Portman, and if you look at her later career, she's an awesome actress. She's an Academy Award winner. But it's just that the script was not good, and probably some poor direction as well from Lucas. But you know how much I love George Lucas. I mean, George Lucas, I mean, everyone should just bow down and like kiss his feet because he is just, you know, he's just holiness. And now I guess let's just go into the cons, whatever. So like I said before, the stuff with Obi-Wan and Kamino I thought was really fun. However, it sadly had to cut to Anakin and Padme rolling around in the grass, and Anakin talking about how much he loves sand, and that is where Star Wars hits an all-time low. I mean, the stuff with Padme and Anakin, it felt like I was watching a soap opera, and if you've played the game Sims, That's what it felt like. The Sims is basically a game off of real life, but whatever. But it felt like I was watching The Sims. I'm like, what is this? This isn't Star Wars. What is this? You're just how I've dreamt of in my dreams, or whatever nonsense he has to say. It's like, you have Obi-Wan and Kamino against Jango Fett. It's awesome. And then out of nowhere, it cuts to Anakin. Man, sand. I hate sand.
I don't like sand.
And to be honest, Anakin, it's not Hayden Christensen's fault, to be honest. It's just the way he was written again. He was just such a complainer in this movie. He's like a little baby. He's worse in this movie than he was in Phantom Menace. He felt more like a child in this movie than he was in Phantom Menace. I mean, he complained about everything. It's like, what's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? I apologize. What's the matter with you?
Then a lot of the characters made some dumb decisions, and I'm looking at you, Jedi Council. It's like, really, how can you sniff out that the Sith is literally just trolling you fools? I mean, you're Jedis! You're Jedis! I mean, he's playing you in front of your face. I thought you guys were all with the Force and everything. I mean, obviously not, because you guys don't know anything. And you have a training Padawan protect the Senator as his first mission? What? That makes no sense. I mean, I think Obi-Wan probably has the most common sense. And Palpatine, because Palpatine. What are you gonna do? And then Representative Binks, you know, taking charge in there. Good job, my friend. Now look, is this movie all around hot garbage? I gotta be honest with myself. No, it's not. Maybe it's because I have such low expectations. I mean, is this movie a bad movie? Yeah, a little bit. Because, I mean, the Anakin Padme stuff, that takes up a majority of this film, and it's just not good. The characters in this film, again, the Jedi Council, act so stupid. It's just like, what are you doing? The character of Anakin in this film is an absolute atrocity, and it's just like, no. Ooh, how are you the chosen one? You're just a complete whiner. I mean, even Darth Vader would look around at that kid and be like, what's the matter with you? Like, get on out of here. Like, how did that happen? Like, how did the transformation of this whining brat to Darth Vader happen? It's like, it's just mind-blowing. But again, the stuff with Obi-Wan and Kamino, really entertaining stuff. The stuff with all the Jedis, then like going into battle with the droids, that was amazing. The fight between Yoda and Dooku, yes, that was great. The chase sequence with Anakin and Obi-Wan, awesome. But again, because the writing, once again, was either so bland and boring to not very good, to the characters making dumb decisions, to Anakin being a whining brat, to the Padme and Anakin stuff. I mean, like, Anakin is a creep in this film. He just is. Whatever, I'm just gonna rate this movie. So Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, is surprisingly a 2.75 out of 5 Fernies. I mean, yes, it's at a rotten score on the Kid Critic scale, because 3 and above is fresh and 3 below, or below 3, is not good. And maybe it's because I had low expectations, but I had some enjoyment in this movie. I did. I really did. But again, the problems that I hated about this film in the past is I still hate. So with that said, tell me down in the comment section below, what did you think of Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones? Did you see it in the theaters? Have you never seen it? Are you even a Star Wars fan? Do you even know why you're watching this? I don't know. And don't forget to like and subscribe, because that is very important. As always, in every single Kid Critic video, look out for the next video. Or review. And peace.